trick in the final game. A big performance from him, but they're going up against the defending world champs who've had a bit of a struggle this season, who've already fallen to Barcelona and Mouse.
With K-Dop on their team as well, Vitality, Fairy Peak, and K-Dop trying to move down the pitch. It's Scrub. K-Dop finds a demo, but Fruity up has an easy save for Reciprocity. Farah off the corner. Can't find anything going there, but Chaussette instead of James. Oh, he gets the bump too. Farah actually gets a clean look at this off the back wall. No shot will come though. Fruity a little too far back.
And Fairy and Scrub already on that play ran into each other. Scrub had turned quickly, surprising Fairy Peak. Vitality not on the same page right out of the gate, but still time to recover.
And that's been something Vitality have struggled with. Oh, there's a demo for Scrub, but he does keep control, but has to rely on Fairy Peak to come in. And I was going to say that, you know, for Vitality, I remember Season 6, it was double commits galore for Vitality. They were always running into each other, and that was the thing that defined their Season 6 run. That was Scrub's inaugural season in the RLCS. Season 7, they're hitting ceiling passes, they're going left to right, they're making teams look silly, and now it feels like we've seen a melt. We've seen both Season 6 and Season 7 Vitality.
Combination. They threw it in the mixer,
yeah,
blended them up, and that's what we've gotten for Season 8. But the seasons, you know, they're sitting at 2-2. They can still finish out with hopes of top 2 potentially. They just have to start now. But Gibbs, he brought up the stats. He showed you the difference that it's been, especially just from Scrubkilla. Scrubkilla, that MVP season last season, I voted for him. They need more of that.
Farah carrying it close, the challenge by K-Dop, and Scrub, a great follow-up. Now Vitality move back down the pitch. There were a lot of standout players in Europe last season. Scrub also had my vote. We'll see if he can pick it up. Game number 1, all
Another
three. K-Dop has it.
I mean, yeah, we saw the double commit from Scrub and Fairy, but K-Dop's like, hey guys, I got it.
No problem for now.
Double commit from Rec as well.
A little antsy, but there really hasn't been a ton of action. Both teams just wanting to make sure that backboard is clean and taken care of on defense. Scrub wins one touch, but that's about it for either side right now. We're over halfway through game number 1.
Vitality was so far back, struggling for that boost, had to rotate way out.
Oh, K-Dop shot just wide of the net. Chaussette had the angle covered. You saw Scrub pull off that as K-Dop was already up in the air. K-Dop maybe had an angle, or Scrub, excuse me, maybe had an angle as well, or maybe even for a passing play. So Vitality got to reset again here on the back of the blue wall. Scrub long pass to K-Dop, and he can't connect. Rare whiff from K-Dop. Just couldn't get up to the ball. Fruity. You know, I did ask after last week for more flip resets from Fruity, so I'm glad that he went for one there. But Scrub carries over one. Good defense from Farah.
And I mean, Alpha makes him look easy.
It's another day in the park for Alpha. But just not a lot of action. Neither team really able to get consistent presence in midfield.
We saw that pass from Scrub to K-Dop. K-Dop not connecting on the shot. Now, a shot opportunity. That one's turned aside. And now another strong shot. Now things are starting to heat up, Jorby.
Yeah, Vitality were given some space to Reciprocity, but they do move back the other way. Pass from Scrub to K-Dop. He waits for it, and he gets the touch off the post. This is beautifully crafted from Scrub and K-Dop.
Killer instinct from K-Dop. Scrub goes across. Fruity and Chaussette were not expecting that angle, and then that touch from K-Dop past Chaussette. That's how you do it. K-Dop striking 101.
And Vitality, as prone to double commits as they might be, that was, you know, a good example of good communication. How about Fairy Peak putting one in with a Fennec? Usually on the Batmobile, but he puts one in. That's 2 for Vitality.
Gets the dunk, and look at the control. Gets the hit, recovers in time. He had nothing left, no boost, but still used it perfectly to be able to get that goal. The dunk getting to the ground fast, getting that touch, getting the secure. Vitality, that's the start that you want.
Ooh, Fruity gets the ball over Fairy Peak's head. Ferris shots turned away. Scrub using everything he has to win that challenge against Chaussette. Chaussette, who has been so tough to win challenges against this season. Even earlier today, winning games for his team. In crucial situations, Reciprocity have put themselves in a great position, but they're struggling right now in game one against Vitality. 2 quick goals, one off of a great pass, the next off of a great solo effort from Fairy Peak. He wins another challenge in the attacking third. Time will expire, and Vitality will win a clean, for the most part, game one.
And it wasn't the prettiest of games from either side, but Vitality, they found ways to score, and they had those moments of brilliance. The Scrub Killa pass was a tough pass to make, and not only that, but K-Dop handled it perfectly to get the ball over to the far post, and then following it up to get that goal. Then the effort from Fairy Peak, that solo goal from him, was beautiful. So 2 goals for Vitality. Reciprocity had some quality shots, and we're taking another look at this one.
And that's
that pass, and that first touch from K-Dop, so good.
Everything K-Dop did there was so perfect, and I think it's a textbook example of good communication. It's like K-Dop, you're looking at his screen first on this goal, and he doesn't see Scrub, but he knows Scrub is behind him, and Scrub doesn't have to say he's there. And if he did, K-Dop knows. K-Dop immediately turns because he's initially going for that ball, but then he turns off of it, knows Scrub is going to come up, hit the pass, and then K-Dop just makes a great effort on the touch to beat the defense, like you said, James. So I really liked Vitality, especially in the last 2 minutes of game one. And Reciprocity, no demos. I think maybe 1 to start the game, but then they couldn't get anything going. They just couldn't handle the ball.
Yeah, they struggled at times. They had some shots that came in that were turned aside. One of them, made the defense stretch a little bit, but nothing too overwhelming for Vitality to handle. It was a quiet game for a large majority of that time. Both teams just struggling to get that possession, and just those 2 standout plays, the infield pass and then the effort from Fairy Peak, that's what the difference was. So we'll see if Reciprocity can step it up this game.
They got the players to get it done. On the kickoff, Chaussette give way for Fruity. Scrub trying to catch this car on the sidewall. We'll have no boost left in the tank to move back down the pitch. Ooh, Fairy Peak forced back. He does make the touch, stops Farah for now. Farah out to Fruity. K-Dop up for this quickly, but the net's open and it's blocked! Scrub diving into the top of the net.
Scrub Killa, he is a rock-solid defensive player. That stop there, wiping out a goal-scoring chance.
Scrub off the ceiling, gets the pitch on the ground. Farah will take the ball away. Farah on point again. The challenge goes to Fruity. His shot off the backboard and taken away by K-Dop.
Tough read to make. He jumped very early for that ball.
K-Dop's there for another shot, and it's blocked again by Farah. Reciprocity in some danger here. Fruity having to need Chaussette. Good touch from Fairy Peak, playing it to the opposite corner. Fruity losing the challenge to K-Dop, but it's Farah's ball, and Scrub takes it away again. Good defense so far from Renault Vitality. Cut off in the third by Fairy Peak. Another dump from Farah, just trying to keep Vitality out of their own end. Chaussette. The touch keeps it away from Vitality, back to Fruity, but the shot just high, and Chaussette able to handle business back to midfield. Vitality winning the boost battle, but another clear will give some breathing room to Reciprocity.
Massive clear, and Scrub Killa almost putting that on target. We saw Fruity getting in the way of it. Vitality and Reciprocity trading blows. Both teams forced to make heroic saves, and another heroic save from Fruity.
Oh, Scrub was looking on the line for a demo, and the shot to the top corner for Fairy Peak. Back to Scrub Killa, no good. Chaussette recovers. Reciprocity keep the scoreline 0.
That hit the crossbar and the post, and then the follow-up was blocked. You feel for Vitality.
Such a big...
Oh, I was just going to say, but what a save that was. What an effort from Reciprocity.
Absolutely. Big goal line stand. Vitality are really challenging Reciprocity's defense, but Fruity gets just... This is not a banger. It is, he obliterated this ball.
A hyper beam.
138 kilometers per hour.
Oh my goodness, gravity had no effect on that ball.
That was the speed of light. Supersonic? No way. FTL. What a shot. That was awesome.
Check his bumper. There's got to be something in there.
Oh, some extra nitrous. Fairy Peak pass, quick to K-Dop. It's too light. Chaussette, he can't get it out. Scrub gets the goal for Vitality.
A slugfest. Fairy Peak again, the infield pass. Chaussette pre-jumped it, got a piece of the ball, but it didn't get out far enough. Scrub Killer getting the rebound. These guys having to make some crazy stops.
This has been a nutty game, too. We're only halfway through. Half the fun.
Still in store for us.
Have to
We've got
go.
plenty of game left.
Farah picking this up from midfield. Fairy Peak, he has really done well today. K-Dot back over to Scrub. Fairy Peak downfield already. Can he get the touch? Fairy Peak, he scores. Vitality take the lead.
A wonderful read from Fairy Peak. A very awkward ball. He got bumped into it and immediately jumps. That is some bad luck for Reciprocity. You think you're doing work by bumping Fairy Peak so he can't rotate back, when guess what? You just put him in position to score.
Yeah, you just paid Vitality. Oh, thanks for the bump, Fairy Peak.
Sometimes things go your way, and it wasn't easy execution either. Fairy Peak had to have instantaneous reaction.
And I was just saying how I feel like he's just been playing so well today. And he's able to recover and score another goal. He's been winning so many good challenges. He picks up the demo against Chaussette on the challenge on the ball. Farah, quick save. K-Dop's there. Downfield, Scrub wanted it, but he recognized Fruity had him beat, and he wins the challenge in the attacking third. Fairy Peak following closely to Scrub. Scrub, light touch. Farah just can't get a solid touch on the ball. Scrub making his life miserable. K-Dop takes one ball away, but this is going to be Reciprocity's. Farah blocked by Fairy Peak again. A minute and 10 seconds remaining in game 2. Vitality hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Oh, Scrub couldn't get a solid touch on the pass. You know, Vitality, another shot, double commit by Reciprocity. But last week, they had a lot of defensive struggles. They let a lot of balls off the backboard. They couldn't get solid touches on their own end, and it resulted in a lot of goals for the other team. Today, back to form for Renault Vitality.
They certainly are looking to be that team in Europe. Reciprocity, they're at the top of the ladder, and Vitality having their way with them. The demo from Scrub Killer paves the way for K-Dop.
Yeah, how about a taste of your own medicine? Here comes the boom from Scrub Killer, and K-Dop walks it home.
You even saw Chaussette trying to jump.
Yeah, good luck.
What do you do?
Good luck.
What can you do?
He's Scrub Killer. He's got Killer in the name.
But Chaussette is not a scrub. Let's be clear about that.
I wasn't calling Chaussette a scrub. I just, the Killer part. That's the fun part.
But, okay.
Chaussette's
all
great.
right.
Chaussette's great.
And Scrub Killer keeps it going.
He's certainly making Reciprocity look like a bunch of scrubs right now.
He certainly is. That hit there, and then faking that hit, jumping right away, and he tucks that ball in right as soon as he could.
Beautiful play from Vitality overall in game 2. Game 1, it was so much more defensive. Vitality didn't really start to explode until the last.
Well, even the start of this game was very defensive.
Yeah. And oh, I thought they were going to get another. Chaussette just couldn't find the ball. Chaussette way down the pitch on that long pass. No good. Vitality. And Scrub Killer in particular. You heard Gibbs talk about him on the desk. He hasn't had the best season after having an MVP-like season in Season 7, but in this series against Reciprocity, all 3 of these players, Scrub included, stand out 4-1, maybe 5. And they may sweep Reciprocity.
2 goals and assist. Multiple saves for Scrub Killers. We'll see the stats pop up. Yep. 2 saves, 5 shots. All around, a great game from Scrub.
And again, Fairy Peak. Fairy Peak winning a lot of challenges. He is just jumping for some of these balls, and it's working. It's working so well. He is just in such a good spot. And you see this goal right here for Scrub as he just rolls it around the side and puts it in himself.
Jumps there, gets the first touch on the ball, flips right into it. No chance of stopping it. Vitality looking to be the Vitality of Season 7.
And Reciprocity just can't seem to get any kind of consistent possession together. They get a couple of boomers down the pitch, but Vitality have been so good at possession, something we've been hammering home all the time. Possession is so important, and Vitality not only control the boost, but they also control the ball. And Reciprocity, they can't play that demo game that they are so famous for when they can't possess the ball at all. They can't have those open opportunities, a free man to go down the pitch and take a player out. They haven't had the boost to do it.
They certainly haven't, and no space either. We saw the demo play from on Chaussette from Scrubkilla. What are you going to do in that situation? Vitality swarming all around. You try to bump them. We even saw the bump play on Ferry.
And it
bumps him right into
position,
turns into a goal. Nothing is working for Reciprocity right now.
Yeah, I think for Reciprocity, it's just you have to reset here. 0-0, 5 minutes. You got to start winning these challenges in midfield. I really think it's coming down to that between these two. And it's so funny how one-sided a game can feel when one team controls the midfield as well as Fairy Peak has. And I think that, Scrub, he's been doing a lot of work getting those demos and finding a couple of goals. But Fairy Peak is a big reason on the defensive end, especially. Scrub having a couple of saves himself, but Fairy Peak preventing shots in general. So I like it.
Yeah, just getting in the way, being a nuisance. And we're going to get the players back in. A slight delay, just having to fix a few things on the back end, and we'll get this started right away. Players joining back up won't be long.
Not at all. I want to see more fun. Just give me more fun Rocket League like that. We had great saves at the beginning of that.
That was a tough,
like Scrub had that save at the beginning of the beginning
and
of game two.
Chaussette big saves as well.
Yeah,
it was back and forth right at the beginning.
Fun.
I know, but at the same time, Vitality has been controlling. There was that. It seemed like a power struggle in the beginning, but then Vitality has broken through.
Kind of pulled the battering ram, or not the pulled the battering ram back and just slammed the gates through.
Exactly.
Rushed through and took over the castle.
And poor Chaussette was the gate. It got blown up.
Oh, feels bad. Fruity had that nutty shot that probably
was
the most powerful single shot I think we've seen in a while.
That one froze the defense as well. You look at that, and most of the time when somebody shoots like that, you see the arc, right? You see a bit of an arc. His was it was a frozen rope, just straight line. Gravity, zero effect. He hit that thing so hard.
It was awesome. It was great.
But now they're back to the wall now. Just a single game left. Otherwise, they'll lose the series. And this is the look at that shot. Look at that. Oh my
so
goodness.
Good.
A missile.
He just hits it like this is the one part on the Octane where that's maximum power. Perfect flip and right on the tip of the bumper. In Smash, they call when Marth, you do his forward smash and you hit him on the very edge, they call it the tipper. That's the tipper for the Octane.
That was a tipper right there. He smashed it. But they'll need more than that. Yeah. They got smacked themselves.
I feel like Chaussette really needs to be this force for this team again. They need some sort of solo effort to make Vitality respect them. Because when you dominate a game like this, you're not going to get any respect. It'll be optimistic positioning galore because they're not going to lose the challenge. Vitality haven't.
That confidence is key.
Game number 3 underway. Already a shot from KDOT, but it's immediately turned away.
No boost for Scrub here.
Good catch and a flick.
And he gets the boost steal.
All the value. Another shot. Blocked by Fruity. Chaussette, he's not going to have any boost either. KDOT stole it away. Again, at the very start, we're right where we left off. KDOT almost destroying the ground. And Reciprocity's defense in the process. The light shot turned away in a very aggressive position. Fairy Peak does get back in time. But here's Farah, slows down and blocked again by Fairy Peak. Wide of the net regardless. Quick pass back to Farah. Farah off the backboard. It's got to be Farah again. Off the crossbar. Fruity can't confirm it.
Good back and forth. A good exchange already on both ends of the field. Chaussette just a little too slow to that ball.
He does get a chip on Fairy Peak. But it was plenty of time for Fairy Peak to get back again. Farah, nothing. Fairy Peak beating him on the play there. Fruity, he's over Fairy. He's got KDOT right behind him. Flip reset, goes down, and KDOT punches it away. Fruity couldn't stay behind the ball. Ooh, these quick passes down the field. That's off the backboard. Farah denied by KDOT. And the backboard has been really difficult for Reciprocity to find any sort of value out of.
because the reads have been so good from Vitality. They know when they have to go for it, and they have hit every single ball they've needed to on the backboard. And even still, look at that, just finding Scrub Killa on the quick counterattack, going the full length of the field.
Chaussette looking for a pass, but it's just kind of too far from anyone to really grab it. Farah just getting that touch, still on the backboard, taken away. But here come Vitality. Scrub off the back block, misses the touch by a pixel.
Well, he just needed about 8 more boosts to make that second touch happen. Ran out just before.
Kate up after the first touch, has the catch. He's by the defense, save from Farah for now, but it's falling straight down, and Farah comes up with the save again. Scrub's got a look in the third. Fairy Peak sends one to space. Fruity has no boost. Good luck getting to, oh, well, never mind. I was on Fruity's cam, and he has all the space in the world. Now he's out of the play.
You're a curse, Jorby. I'm on Fruity's cam, he's Devo.
Yep, feels bad. Fruity by 2 defenders. The double commit by Vitality is null and void. K-Dub gets a monster clear down the pitch. Ooh. Scrub. Back over to Fairy Peak on the rebound. Scrub just missing that touch again. K-Dub, though, gets leeway here in midfield. A lot of demos coming out on both sides of the pitch. Reciprocity really trying to force that home. They haven't been able to crack through Vitality's rotation.
Oh, the miss.
Ooh, but K-Dub is there.
But Ferry is still low. He ran out of boost going for that ball. Still has not found anything but a small pad here and there.
And now K-Dot missing. Vitality, a couple of whiffs. Can Reciprocity capitalize? Midfield, Chaussette gets that first touch. He bought his team time to get back. Fruity filled up the tank. Now he's headed back to Vitality territory. Couldn't quite catch it, but he gives himself a chance at the 50 and wins it. Farah waiting for this touch from Ferry. And Chaussette grabbing the boost in midfield. Grabbing the ball, but just nothing for Reciprocity.
The siege is on for Reciprocity. Vitality stuck in their own half now for almost a full minute.
Good from Scrub on the first block. Need a follow-up from Fairy Peak. He does get it. Chaussette does what he can. Now Fruity. The touch in front will go nowhere. Chaussette up for this quickly. Fairy Peak the last man back. Chaussette wanted the dunk. Fairy Peak smartly plays it away back over to Scrub.
And Scrub finally relieving pressure with that long clear. But Chaussette quickly scooping that ball up and getting it back into the Vitality half.
Ooh. The Reciprocity are starting to win some of these midfield challenges. They're starting to grab some boosts. Vitality on the counterattack. Scrub off the backboard. It's no good, but Fairy Peak has his back. One goal for Vitality with 22 seconds remaining.
Vitality's been playing defense this whole time. Chaussette wanted boost, but then he knew he had to turn and make the play. Didn't get there in time, and it was an easy backboard free goal for Fairy Peak. Vitality's defense bending but not breaking, and then that counterattack, that could be the difference.
Chaussette shot to no one. Farah, a look, the shot blocked, and Chaussette tried to find the dunk. He does keep it in play. Farah off the corner. Chaussette downfield. Scrub trying to play it away. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Chaussette gets a good touch up. Farah's here. Fairy Peak denies Farah the ball. Chaussette keeps it in play. Fairy Peak lets it drop, and that is it. Renault Vitality sweep Reciprocity.
And they were stuck in their net almost the entirety of that game. 6 saves for Fairy Peak, 2 for K-Dub, forced to make 8 stops. And Fairy Peak, I was watching him at one point. I was just on his player cam. He didn't pick up a large boost pad for about a minute and a half. It was crazy. He was just stuck. So it was a struggle for Vitality. They were struggling, but they still managed to get it.
I really think that if you really want to know how to play defense without boost and having to just rely on small pads, watch that replay and just watch Fairy Peak. You know, just watch him play, and you might be able to play like Fairy Peak. Or not.
I don't think so.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But you can hope. You can practice.
You can certainly hope. But, I mean, Vitality, what a comeback for this team.
Huge week.
Yeah,
rather.
They had such a good opportunity, Reciprocity did, to get to really put themselves in the best position to confirm a top 2 spot. Vitality just mix it up all again. Europe is crazy. Business as usual.
But Vitality, you expect that from Vitality. The defending world champions, they had such high expectations. And they're a team that has what it takes to win it all because they've done it. Scrub Killa says he's a prodigy trying to keep all the prodigies down.
You'll get it.
Hard word.
It's
okay.
okay.
The end of the day,
That's usually me, James,
you know what?
so you'll
Forget
get
it.
one.
Let's just send it back.
Yeah, you know what? Leave. Take it away. James needs a break.
I'm done.
Yeah.